Hi, everyone. I'm David Wojcik, and this is MBOT TV. Stories we covered this week. Jane Chung, president of AstraZeneca, joins us for a fireside chat. The Region of Peel provides MBOT members with more information on the Section 22 order. The province announces rapid testing kits for businesses, and our lightning round with Brad Butt.
The Mississauga Economic Recovery Group would like to acknowledge and thank all of our sponsors. For more information, please visit our website.
On May 13th, the Mississauga Board of Trade and the Women's Leadership Committee held an informative and in-depth fireside chat with Jane Chung, president of AstraZeneca Canada. Jane discussed her career path, her role as the life sciences and healthcare sector leader of the Mississauga Economic Recovery Group, and why she believes pharmaceuticals play such an important part in people's lives.
You know, I started my career as an oncology pharmacist, and sad to say that I actually saw more people pass away from cancer than I ever thought and imagined that I would in my early 20s. That stayed with me from just the perspective of how precious life is, and how important and rewarding the work we do today, that it really does matter. We're not selling just a commodity, we're selling the opportunity and hope for a better life for people, for patients.
The Mississauga Board of Trade and the Region of Peel hosted an information webinar, Workplaces in Peel, Vaccine Clinics, and Peel Section 22 Class Order. Guest speakers Dr. Lawrence Lowe and Director Paul Sharma discussed how the region has approached on-site workplace vaccine clinics and shared more details on the updated Section 22 order.
In the course of somebody getting testing positive with rapid testing, they do need to get a follow-up standard test. They will need to self-isolate while waiting for that test. And workplaces must report any preliminary positive results to Peel Public Health, even while they are waiting for a follow-up standard test. It is really important that be done, just so that we're aware and continue to investigate. And that is related as well. We're treating those as preliminary positive for the purposes of one case in respect of the Section 22 order.
The Ontario government, in partnership with the federal government and the Ontario Chamber of Commerce, has launched the COVID-19 Rapid Screening Initiative for small and medium-sized businesses across the province. MBOT will be participating in this program and will be launching in the weeks to come. For updates, please visit www.mbot.com. We'll be back with the lightning round and Brad Butt right after you find out how you can save money on your employee benefits with the Chamber's plan.
The Chamber's plan now offers employee benefit programs with greater selection, higher coverage levels, and more value than ever before. Take another look and see why we're the choice of more small businesses than any other plan in Canada. The Chamber's plan, it's for your benefit.
And now it's time for the lightning round with Brad Butt. Brad, are you all set to go?
Yep, let's roll.
All right. So the stay-at-home order, of course, was extended by the Premier. When are we ever going to get out of this lockdown?
Well, it's going to be at least till June the 2nd. From May the 20th, when the original reopening date was scheduled for. So it's extended for a couple more weeks, and who knows, it could be beyond that. I think it really has to do with vaccines and other health and safety measures. But June 2nd, at least, we're still under lockdown.
Well, we know that it seems like every time we have a holiday long weekend, the cases start to spike. So it does make some sense, although no one's going to be happy because this is a long weekend and camping and golf is shut down. So Brad, we've got news from Peel Health about doses after dark, and the province rolled out some additional vaccinations for young people. What's it all about?
So the province has just announced that as of May 18th, anyone 18 years of age and older can register to get a vaccine in the province of Ontario. So that certainly is quite significant. Peel Public Health hosted a very successful Doses After Dark vaccination clinic at the International Centre this past weekend. In 32 hours, they inoculated close to 5,000 people. So kudos to Peel Public Health and all the workers and volunteers involved there.
Yeah, it sounds like quite a great feat. Maybe they'll continue it on. Brad, I've heard about the 80-20 rule, but Dr. Tam has a new one called 75-25. What is her new rule?
So yes, Canada's Chief Medical Officer of Health has said that 75% of Canadians have had their first dose of a vaccine and 25% have had their second dose. That is the time when Canada can reopen. So that was some interesting news last week from Dr. Tam. That's certainly her view of an advice, I guess, she's giving to the federal government. So let's get those numbers up and we can start to reopen.
Absolutely. Rapid test kits are coming soon to Mississauga. The Mississauga Board of Trade is putting on quite a distribution center. What's it all about?
So the Ontario Chamber of Commerce, along with the Ministry of Economic Development, Job Creation and Trade, has partnered with chambers of commerce across the province to distribute rapid test kits, antigen screening tests for employees at businesses. MBOT will be rolling ours out very shortly. Watch for that coming out. This is a significant program to help businesses and employees keep COVID out of the workplace.
And Brad, Highway 413 was something that was raised at Regional Council. It's a regional item, it's a provincial highway, but the feds are getting involved. Why? What's their assessment all about?
So yes, this is a proposal to build a new highway in mainly through parts of Vaughan and Caledon. That obviously will be another 400 series highway. There was a lot of lobbying going on to request the federal Minister of the Environment to step in and do and request an impact assessment to be done. May 3rd, the minister announced it. So now it's subject to a full federal review. That will create huge delays, but at least it'll ensure a proper federal environmental assessment.
That's it for the lightning round. Brad, we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
And now for our upcoming events with Stephanie Giorgio. Stephanie.
Thanks, David. And here's what's coming up at your Mississauga Board of Trade. On May 26th, MBOT hosts a webinar with BDC, The Path Forward, What Lies Ahead for Canadian Business Owners. Join us for an information session with our guest speaker, Marianne Winsler-Wheat. On May 27th, we host our annual Economic Outlook with Craig Wright, Senior Vice President and Chief Economist with RBC. On June 8th, we welcome Matthew Price, General Manager of Ride Sharing in Uber Canada, from our From the Corner office fireside chat. And save the date for our annual Golf Classic, 9, Dine, and Network. On July 12th, we celebrate MBOT's 60th anniversary, and we tee off at Lionhead Golf for 9 holes of fun. Visit mbot.com/events to purchase your foursome or single ticket. Back to you, David.
Thanks, Stephanie. If you have any questions about how to register for an event, bring awareness to your business, or have your company featured on MBOT TV, contact your membership services manager by calling 905-273-6151, press 0 and get connected. Details about these stories and events are available at www.mbot.com. Until next week, this is David Wojcik, wishing you continued success in your business.